Japan. This is going to be a very exciting matchup. They meet for the second time in a World Olympic qualifying tournament, and we just cannot wait to bring you this exciting action. For Thailand, watch out for numerous players there, including the youngest player in the tournament, Chachuon Moksri, who's only 16 and a half years old. And in just a short while, as we get to know the lineups and the players even more, we will get to honor also both sides of this court as we introduce the flags that will be paraded shortly. We also will be introducing our referees, but let's talk more about Thailand for now. They have won 2 of their last 3 matches against the Dominican Republic at world level tournaments. So you guys can pick your favorites, but it really is any woman's, any squad's game right here, especially when so much is on the line. Thailand won 3-0 at that 2012 World Grand Prix and 3-1 at the 2014 World Grand Prix. Dominican Republic, though, won in straight sets at the 2013 Grand Champions Cup. So you can expect not just intense competition, but absolute thrill as we watch these teams now being paraded on center court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the Dominican Republic.
There you have the Dominican Republic surprise performance in the 2012 London Olympics. And now let's hear from Thailand. The dark horses in this tournament, the only team though in Japan this year to have never played in an Olympic Games. And Thailand hope to break the ice and make it to the Olympic tournament. They are perennial gold medalists in the Southeast Asian Games. They've made that top spot in the last 7 editions, and they try to test their mettle here with their 4th ranking in Asia and also 13th rank. Now our referees.
The second referee is Mr. Mohammad Shamil from Iran.
Mr. Sudek and Mr. Shamiri making sure that everything will go well in this very important tournament that we have here. This is a very exciting world and women's and men's volleyball world qualification tournament for this women's competition. Apart from the Dominican Republic and Thailand, we also have Japan, Korea, Kazakhstan, Netherlands, Italy, Peru competing. As we introduce to you some of the key players that we will see for the Dominican Republic, as they have Coach Marcos Quek of Brazil cheering on his squad. Watch out for Vargas. You also have Marte on that lineup. Rivera will be there, and you'll have number 18 on that left side, De La Cruz. She's the team captain. The Martinezes will be manning the right side, and for the other Martinez, Brealyn Martinez, who was the MVP and the best spiker in the Under-20 World Championships, she'll be fielded on the floor immediately. As you quickly took a look at the very pensive Marcos Quek of Brazil, now manning and in charge of the Dominican Republic. We'll introduce to you now Team Thailand. They have Nuk Jang on the floor, Tin Kao Sitirak there on the right side. Tom Kom, watch out for her, as she will also be throwing that long bomb, and all the other starters. Of course, very hopeful for Coach Kitapong Rajchat Dag Rieng Kai. And for Coach Kitapong, he is hoping that Thailand, as he took over Thailand's national team in 2001, will finally get to the Olympic Games. Coach Quek, on the other hand, had been appointed as head coach of the Dominican Republic in 2008, and since then the team has qualified for every World Grand Prix. And we are moments away from the start of this battle. This is match 2 of 4 of day 1 of action, and we shall be treated to what is expected to be an exciting battle between Thailand and the Dominican Republic. I was talking about how the Dominican Republic was a surprise performer in the 2012 London Olympics, that they really gave Team USA a run for their money, and they also participated in another Olympic qualifier and again fell in the hands of Team USA, but they kept it quite tight. And when you're at that level of competition, you definitely can draw up a lot of experience and confidence from that one, and they bring that to the floor here in Tokyo, Japan. They're one of the teams to watch out for. Priscilla Rivera, the outside hitter, will be first to serve here in this tournament, the MVP of the 2010 Pan American Cup. Watch out for the intensity, for the court smarts of this lady, as we have our first serve in this tournament. Serves it to the libero. Here's a shot right there, and a quick point by Thailand. Number 6 from Thailand, Onuma Sitirak. Outside hitter, registering that first point for the Asians. Sets it up from behind all the way to the corner. That's through, and that's the first point now of Dominican Republic. Good setup job right there. Good recognition. Soft serve earlier by Martinez. Blocked this time, but that one goes through and rips through that defense. Thailand now scoring and registering their second point off of that attack, coming from Malika Kantong. Malika was the best server in the 2009 World Grand Championships. They set it up from the left wing, throwing another bomb right there, and a kill. Number 18, De La Cruz, team captain, the outside hitter. Expect a lot from De La Cruz, bringing all of her experience. At 28 years old, has played in 35 different World Championship games. That's unfortunate, and an unforced error there on the side of the Dominican Republic, giving the advantage now to Thailand as they send Malika Kantong back on the line. Let's see how they'll scramble through this. Ball still live. They'll set it from the back. Here's another attack. Good up right there by Thailand. Keeping it live. They take it off of that block. They set it up. Go straight to the same person. Why not? She's been effective. That attack earlier just penetrated through the block. This time, they changed the speed of that shot. And now Thailand left scrambling. That was an easy over. Quick set right there and a kill coming from the Dominican Republic. Valdez, the middle blocker, getting one up at 34 years old. She is hoping that she will be able to give a great opportunity for the squad of Coach Marcos Quick to enter the Olympic Games. Beautiful service. Quick sends that over. Soft touch right there. Thailand left scrambling from the back. And I'm sure they're going to be adjusting really well, but I love the way the Dominican Republic is really just responding well. That was a block party right there. Everyone just went up for that ball. It was enough to change the trajectory of that shot. And Dominican Republic now with the lead, 4-3. And the service belongs to De La Cruz. Right side attack. They send that over on 2. Penetrating the blocks right there. Martinez, the MVP and best spiker of the Under-20 World Cup, showing what she's made of here in Japan, giving now the Dominican Republic a 2-3 advantage here in this first set. De La Cruz back on the line and serves that long. So you have the Dominican Republic registering 3 attacks earlier and also scoring off of an error. Thailand needs to extend activity off of those attacks so far. Hit it from the left side, just really recognizing the seams, burying it deep for the 6th point of the Dominican Republic. And that came from Priscilla Rivera, 31-year-old veteran, has competed in the Olympic Games, was the 2010 MVP in the Pan Am Cup. That's why I said much is expected of the veterans from the Dominican Republic. They put that up on 2. That sails wide right there. It's a gamble that Martinez took, but it's still Dominican Republic with the lead. Plumjit with that serves. Good block right there earlier, but this time a better one displayed by the wards of the Dominican Republic. The double coverage has been absolutely brilliant for that side of the floor. Martinez credit that block point. Second youngest on the squad at 19 years old. You have Brealyn Martinez. Beautiful service. Here's the quick set on 2. Thailand sends it over. An outside shot blocked by Thailand, showing also that they can have a wall put up against the notorious and lethal weapons of the Dominican Republic. Trailing by only 1. From the back right there, great combination. Technical timeout of this tournament, or this first game that we're seeing between Dominican Republic and Thailand. As we take a look at that hit from the middle, down the line, there was nothing that number 13 from Thailand, Nootsara Tomkom, can do about it to put that shot up. It was a rocket, packed a lot of heat. Let's listen in. Coach Kiatapong, who's commonly referred to as Coach Ayod in Thailand, as we mentioned, took over in 2001 and coached the team to their first World Grand Prix appearance in 2002, and he has since then guided Thailand to 7 consecutive gold medal wins at the Southeast Asian Games and also a gold at the 2012 Asian Cup. Former player, Coach Kitapong, Coach Ayod, and of course the wonderful and colorful teams, or rather cheering squad for Thailand are also present. And they're going to need more than the lift, though, from the crowd. They're going to need to work extra hard to try to catch up with Dominican Republic. 2-point disadvantage there for Thailand. Here's that hard serve. They set it for number 15. They scramble, and that was enough for Thailand's Malika to create damage and put this within 1. Let's take a look at that again. Right through and over those blockers. Lumjit. That up. Here's the attack from the left side. Easy over right there. Soft touch. And that back row attack coming from Thailand. Good for them. Again, Onuma. Sitirak Onuma, at 30 years old, has had World Cup experience or World Championship experience. She brings that to the floor. Nice block right there. Single coverage. And she throws it down the other side, scoring another one for Thailand, and they take the driver's seat. Brilliant move right there from number 18, Aja Raporn. Also has had World Championship experience there as we take a look at this attack. Oh! On 1, off of that block that didn't work out. That was strong enough for Dominican Republic to tie this. De La Cruz working extra hard to make sure that she buried it strong enough. Here's the back set from the outside, and that was a touch, and that goes all the way out. Another point right here for Team Thailand. It's been back and forth as we have our substitution, but before that, let's take a look at what happened right away. Back set right there through the fingertips of the blockers. Quick set. But that was wide right there for the Dominican Republic. Good idea, not the execution that Coach Quake was looking for. Thailand now leading by 2. Number 4 for the serve, that Dao. On 2, they dump it right through. Great idea there. Great execution this time by Marte, the 25-year-old best server of the FIVB World Championships or World Cup. Marte on that line for that service. Oh, right there with the fake. Great job by Thailand. Applause coming from the coaches. And of course, the crowd here, the pocket crowd of the Thai supporters that are here were up on their feet. And you know why? It's that fake right there and that great attack coming from Ajcharaporn. The touch enough for Thailand to earn another and extend this lead 13-10. Thailand 13th in the world, Dominican Republic 7th in the world. They set it up from that left side, throws down that bomb. Martinez, that outside hitter, does it so perfectly. That's her spot, that's her house. And she's gonna protect this. As we have Dominican Republic serving. Quick over right there from the middle blocker. Ball still live from the back. Marte goes to another outside hitter and she scores off of that block. Sends a strong statement right there coming from number 14, Rivera. And Dominican Republic again comes to within one. De La Cruz on the line, team captain for the Dominican Republic. Puts it up again. Valdez. They send it over for that soft touch. They scramble, talking about Thailand. Sends it over on two, and there was a touch on the net. And that will... There was a touch right there, and I don't know if Coach Marcos will be logging in. No, he doesn't have enough time anymore to try to challenge that. And play continues with Thailand leading by 2. Good up right there by the libero. They set it from the outside, from behind. When you can pack that much heat, definitely there's nothing that the defense can do about it. Take a look at that, sending Aj Charaporn on the floor with that attack. But still, the Dominican Republic will need to play catch up right here. That point will go to the Dominican Republic with an error on the side of Thailand. Taking a look now at T.NOOTSARA. And we're tied at 14 apiece. Here's the set, sends it down the line all the way to the back and getting the lead back from the Dominican Republic. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Beautiful set, perfectly timed right through the defense and in between the seams. Plumjit. They go back to the veteran. It's blocked, well read that time by the defense of Thailand. 16th point, sending us to our second technical timeout. Brilliant play by Tat Dao right there. Standing her ground, making sure that they won't register another point. And you can take a, you can see the confidence that they now bring to this huddle in the second timeout. Meantime, on the side of the Dominican Republic, they've got some issues. Let's try to listen in. So you got to put in a lot more energy to make things go your way. And Coach Marcos Quick, hopefully, has given the necessary reminders for his squad to overcome this lead that Thailand has. Although it is just a 2-point lead, Thailand's showing a lot more consistency now in this phase of this first set.
End of the second technical timeout.
And they will have Plumjit Tiangkao back on the line. This 32-year-old was an MVP in the Asian Cup, has participated in 2 World Championships, a total of 68 national selections. She brings her veteran smarts to the squad that's been a mix of young and old, looking for their first spot in the Olympics. They bring this ball up, gives it a shot right there. Oh, packs a lot of heat, but again, that defense of Thailand, great job so far. Not allowing for any of those attacks to penetrate. Here's one from the back. Good up right there by the back row. Ball still live, but this time Thailand will be rejoicing at that center court with another point right here against the Dominican Republic. And let's take another taste of that from the back. Malika showing her dominance. Another service from Thailand. Martinez earlier with that hit. Thailand through the defenders. Soft touch right there. Here's another attempt. This ball still live. It's an exciting, easy over though. Let's see how Thailand will respond, and that ball is in. Though the other line referee called it in, but our referees right here will be giving this point to the Dominican Republic, still down by 2. What an exciting rally that we were treated to just earlier. From the back once again, they've been successful there. This time they made sure that was in. convincingly. Thailand gets another point. Nice combination play right there, down the middle. Credit number 18 for that kill, Ajcharaporn. Number 18, De La Cruz Peña, earlier with the focus, but we have Rivera on the line, our outside hitter from the Dominican Republic. She's been conspiring well, although a little too much confidence on the part of Thailand that would have actually sailed out, and now Thailand will be calling for a timeout to come to a point where they need to realize that they need to always be in this game. Let's take a look at that, and allowing that to sail out, and that went right through the seams, and it was an easy point right there for the Dominican Republic. Easy opportunity right there for that ace. And let's see how Thailand will now recover. That type of service with an error on the other side of Thailand really just makes you want to rethink. And it's a good time to call for a timeout for Coach Ayod right there. It's just to make sure that all the girls will be absolutely mentally present. Here's Rivera with her service. Easy dink over. Good up right there. Attack from Martinez. That was beautifully done. From the back, right through the defenders. And we're tied at 18 due to that. And we send Rivera back on the line for the service. Both teams hoping to be the first to win a set in this match. That service from Rivera too long. And that gives an opportunity for Onuma to show her wares. Onuma, 30-year-old, has had a couple of experiences in World Championships. On good response right there, coming from number 18. Ajcharaporn catching that defense, sleeping. And it was right through that block attempt of Marte. Dominican Republic now calling for a timeout.
Dale duro alto por encima, tá? Bradley va a aparecer por uno, back elevado. Muchachos, es una rotación. Después tenemos que sacar bien y aprovechar toda la rotación de nosotros. Vamos, vamos.
Talking about the rotation here with Marcos Quick, the Brazilian coach of the Dominican Republic, was asked yesterday who in his squad would be the go-to, would be the best player. For him, I thought he responded quite well, saying they're not in the business of naming who the best player is, but they are in the business of putting together the best team. And they are hoping that they will make it to the Olympic Games, but with answers to serves like that, you gotta get thinking. And I can see that Coach Marcos right there look back at his assistant coaches, and they're logging in errors like that, keeping note of what just transpired. Here's the attack coming from number 18. Talking about the very young De La Cruz, 28 years old, team captain, logging another one. Binet checking in this battle. Ana Yorkira Binet, 24 years old. Plays in the Samana Club, has had 31 exposures in World Championships. There's a quick right there, right to the back row. Thailand's just enjoying this, and I'm enjoying also watching them slowly gain more confidence against a team that's ranked higher than them in the world. Number 8 for Thailand checking in. Yupa. Sanit Kalang. Good to score off of that attack. Off the block, number 18, De La Cruz. Puts another advantage right here and shows that she is another lethal weapon. Scoring it off that block and allows the Dominican Republic to come just within 2. They still got a lot of work to do. Another fake right there, this one though wide. Leaving Coach Ayod scratching his head. Calling on for their libero to check back in, replacing Yupa. Marte on that line. Opportunity here for Dominican Republic to tie. Back set right there on the right side, off the block. Thailand now gets assurance and is just within 2 of winning this first set. But the Dominican Republic right within their tail. They take advantage of that single coverage. Number 15 with that service. Unfortunate error coming from Malika. And she was the best server of the 2009 World Grand Championships, but even the best of them can commit errors. But you've got to bring your A game. Let's see what kind of game the Dominican Republic will bring as they are still trailing by 1. Here's another attack off the block. Ball still live. They got to send it over. Soft touch, another block right there. They're not allowing anyone through. Aneris Victoria Vargas Valdez, the middle blocker. Though she did not let it through, that point will go to Thailand, and it'll be set point for Thailand after this quick timeout. Pressure is on the Dominican Republic.
Solamente tienes que estar defensivo bueno centralizado. ¿Está bien? Tienes que mover el balón, no le dé paseis. Igual, no le dé paseis, no abajo la bola. Si no sale recibo, va a doblar contigo allá.
For Coach Ayod, he knows he is 1 away, a point away from winning this first set here in our Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament. First of many games that they have to participate here in this 7 days of intense action. Number 18 with that service. Quick set, strong off the attack. Very impressive kill coming from Rivera. And Dominican Republic will be bringing in Martinez for extra heat, replacing Binet. Let's see what they can do to prevent Thailand from winning this. Coach Ayod calling for a quick timeout. Recognized by referee Shahmiri. Both coaches going through last second discussion with their squad. Important juncture of this first set right here. Will the Dominican Republic give this first set to Thailand? Set point for Thailand. Valdez on the line. Here's a quick set. That was blocked right there, and they stay alive here this first set. Dominican Republic ties it at 24. Woo! Credit Martinez for that attack, sending Valdez back on the line for service. Here's that attack, balls wide, that attack strong enough. Number 6, impressive, Onuma sends it strong. Set point once again now for Thailand as we take a look at that. Again, attack from Onua from the back. And you've got number 4 from Thailand checking back in, Tat Dao. She replaces Yupa. A couple of more substitutions that we have here. Nutsara. Tomkom Nutsara back on that floor. The pressure on Coach Ayod. You can just imagine the intensity as we have Yupa having to go back on the floor. I don't think that was properly acknowledged. We're going to go through it, and they're not going to allow the substitution to happen, and that will be an issue for Coach Ayod. He would have absolutely needed Tat Dao, the middle blocker. And there had already been a substitution earlier from Yupa, and before they allow any more substitutions here, we have referee Shahmiri and referees Dudek in charge and clarifying as Coach Ayod makes his case to the officials' table. On the floor for Thailand, you have Yupa, you have number 6, Onuma. You have number 15 as well, Malika. And now set point for Thailand. Will they take this set? Let's see how the Dominican Republic will respond. Off-speed hit right there. Nice touch over. And this goes to Thailand. People are up on their feet. Thailand winning it 26-24 in this first set. What an impressive opening set that is for the Thai nationals. They came in 5th in the 2012 Olympic qualifiers, and they are hoping that they will earn their first ever ticket to the Olympic Games. The only team in Japan this year to have never played in an Olympic Games, but that last set right there showed that they do have the wares to be able to put down, at least for the initial set, a team that is ranked higher. We take a look and just try to read the body language of Coach Marcos Quek of Brazil for the Dominican Republic to try to recover and try to work their way back up after coming so close to winning that initial set rather. They're going to have to work from the bottom once again and build up. From all the good things that they showed, there was a lot of promise. Their outside hitters were absolutely strong, and the blocking from the Dominican Republic quite promising, but it was the hitters of Thailand earlier that showed more dominance. But watch out for number 18 of the Dominican Republic, De La Cruz, team captain. And all the rest of them for Thailand. It's been such an impressive start for them here at the Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament. As was mentioned, we are looking for the top 3 finishers and the top-ranked Asian team at the end of this 7-day tournament, where there will be 8 teams competing in 28 exciting games that I'm sure each and every single one of you will be tuned into. As we take a look at our statistics for this particular match, Thailand winning that first set. They equal in aces and attacks, less errors for Team Thailand, which really set that tone for them in that first set. The blocks from Thailand outdoing the blockers from the Dominican Republic, but it's those digs from the Dominican Republic that has also kept them well in this ball. Different types of looks that keep their opponents guessing and not being able to read them as well. And for the Dominican Republic, they're hoping that they'll be able to bounce back in set number 2. They are ranked 2nd in NORCECA, which is the North Central American and Caribbean Volleyball Confederation. And they are a Caribbean powerhouse. They debuted in the 2000 Sydney, but didn't return until the 2012 Olympic Games. For Thailand, they have absolutely been brilliant, particularly when they manage a situation in the last parts of that second set. They did win 2 of their last 3 matches against the Dominican Republic at world level tournaments. So despite being ranked lower than Dominican Republic, they do have that advantage in terms of their matchup. They do meet for the second time in a World Olympic qualifying tournament. And we've straightened out our units here on the floor for both coaches Ayod and Coach Kuyek, with Thailand serving. Nootsara earlier with that serve. Oh, packed a lot of heat for that one since number 4, Tat Dao, tumbling from behind. That was a kill from Martinez. Chalk up another one for her earlier, but Thailand doing enough. With that effort that they showed earlier, and that shows good signs. Let's see what Thailand can do now. That is on the line. Service for Thailand. Ball, quick set right there. De La Cruz earlier with that power hit. Check that, that was Valdez registering that power hit, sending number 20, Martinez, on the line for the Dominican Republic. Best spiker in the under 20 World Championships. Quick hit right there down the middle, straight to where Martinez was. She couldn't respond, and that will give Thailand now a score of 2. Tying Dominican Republic here in set number 2. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. This is the Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament here in Tokyo, Japan. Expect the seats to be filled. This is going to be an exciting day of matchups as we have there that outside hitter cutting it to Thailand's side. That was number 20. Again, Martinez doing enough damage as we take a look at that cut shot. On the line for service, De La Cruz. They set it up for that back row attack. Penetrates that defense right there. Malika Kantong, 29 years old, from Thailand, best server in the 2009 World Grand Championships. Take a look at what she's got. Blocking. It's been the key for Thailand thus far, giving them again that advantage, 4-3. It's still a tight ball game right here. Haven't seen a smile cracked by Priscilla Rivera. I'm sure she'll smile once they register this win. Thailand has had the upper hand in their previous meetings. Rivera off speed hit, blocking right through. And for the Dominican Republic, these blocks right here will be absolutely important and imperative for them to protect as we have more substitutions on the floor, but maybe after. Valdez serves with that error though. Marcos Quek, the Dominican Republic coach, was hunched down after that service error. Each opportunity treated like gold here. Thailand now with the opportunities to stretch this lead even further. From the back, good up right there by the back row defense, and that again, Thailand coming from number 5, Plumjit, extending Thailand's lead right there. Number 18, Aj Charaporn with that service. back row attack, great combination. And that's worked beautifully also for the Dominican Republic in that first set. They're showing again signs of hunger and dominance. And that's again coming from Brealyn Elizabeth Martinez. This could tie. And that's unfortunate. Giving Thailand now this 2-point lead with that error coming from Marte. One of the setters that Coach Kwek has on his lineup. It's Plumjit again. Marte earlier sends it over to Martinez. Favorite go-to person, and why not? Let's take a look at that approach that she did earlier. As Rivera is on the line to tie this, but again, another service error from the Dominican Republic is just really giving more advantages for Thailand as we have our technical timeout here in set number 2.
Con Sara adelante, con la acomodadora adelante. En esas rotaciones no hay necesidad de hacer punto de saque. Deja que ellas ataquen, pero nosotros estamos con 3 adelante, ella con 2. En las otras rotaciones. เดี๋ยวบอสตำแหน่งโค้งเนี่ยจะเป็นกังวลกับบอลหนักมากบอลมันจะพลาดมาซ้ายขวาแล้วก็ใช้กระดาษเชื่อมกัน
The Thai national squad, 5th in the 2012 qualifiers, and they want to make sure that they will come out as one of the top teams, if not ranked in that top 3, one of the top Asian teams to earn their berth to the Rio Olympic Games, as is the goal here of the 8 squads that are testing their mettle here in Tokyo, Japan for the Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament. At this juncture, you have Thailand's Nutsara on the line for that service that goes through. Attack from the left side, good up by Thailand. They send it over. And that packed a punch, didn't it? Onoma, as we take a look at that piece of action once again. Despite the double coverage, Onuma there registers another point for Thailand. They now lead by 3. And De La Cruz on the other side. Check that, Martinez on the other side with that right wing attack, giving them a dose of their own medicine, putting the Dominican Republic to within 2 as Arias is on the line. Ah. And that's going to be an error charged against the Dominican Republic, as was called by our line referees. And number 6 of Thailand now with an opportunity to extend this 3-point lead. That service earlier coming from Onuma. Here's an attack, and that's in. Betania De La Cruz making sure that she goes over that double coverage above the roof of that block earlier. Quite impressive. Another attack by Thailand. Good angle off of that shot, sending that back row scrambling on the side of the Dominican Republic. As we take a look at that once again, you see the fake right there. And with authority, Aj Cheraporn able to register another kill. From the back, in the middle, Thailand scoring that. They're just having a lot of fun now. And that's what confidence and a 4-point lead plus a set ahead of your opponent can do for you. But they gotta be wary. This squad from the Dominican Republic are absolutely dangerous, just like that. Shot right there coming from number 18, De La Cruz. Team captain really just trying to will this squad back into this game. 28-year-old has had 34 World Championship game experiences, and she brings it against this squad. She puts that up. Here's Dominican Republic, back row attack. And that is wide. But there is an opportunity for Thailand to continue to extend this lead. 13-9 now. Thailand still on top. Malika with that serve, and they're going to let that sail out. Twin digits now for the Dominican Republic. As you have Arias checking back in this ball game, replacing their libero Castillo. Quick set right there. Oh, right to the team captain of the Dominican Republic. Castillo checks back in this ball game, replacing Valdez. As you have Al Jaraporn on the line. Has only played one World Championship squad, and that is a service ace all the way to Rivera, recognizing an open spot right there. And Rivera just miscalculated that. Thailand comfortably up by 5. Rivera making up for that earlier effort. Great attack from her, but Thailand continues to extend this lead, now at 6. And this brings us to our second technical timeout in set number 2. And why not take a look at that again? That was pretty. Quick set down the line, right through the seams of number 18, their team captain De La Cruz, and Martinez, one of the brighter players here, one of the younger players from the Dominican Republic. As you can see, our scoring right here between Thailand and the Dominican Republic. Coach Ayod drawing up some plays for them. It's imperative that they keep their head in this battle. And a 2-0 lead would absolutely be tremendous for their confidence. So far, 21 attack points for Thailand, 23 attack points from the Dominican Republic, but it's in the blocking and scoring off of the block for Thailand thus far in this battle that's been giving them the advantage. And also those 2 service points that they logged in here in this game so far. Also scoring a lot off of their opponent errors, and that's 13-7, as you had number 20 Martinez soaring for that 11th point of the Dominican Republic. Their setter, Niverca Danelis Marte, on that line earlier from the back, and that is in and through, but there will be a challenge, I believe. There's a challenge on the floor. Our linesmen right here had opposing views, one side from the other. And this is the innovation of the FIVB, as they are committed to using new technology to assist the referees in making the decision, and in the decision process, making the games absolutely fair to the athletes' actions, and for us who are viewing it, making it absolutely clear and exciting. And that ball is in. Good call by Coach Ayod right here of Thailand. Saves them a huge headache. Successful challenge right there. And this type of challenge system and this regulation brought about by the FIVB will be seen in the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. 17 serving, 11 now. Thailand with that set lead and the 6-point advantage here in set number 2. We'll have number 5, Plumjit, on the line. There's some discussion between Coach Ayod and referee Shahmiri, but play continues. They send that over and out. That is brilliant play coming from Rivera. Priscilla Rivera, one of their veteran players here. In fact, the most seasoned at 31 years old. So much power behind that, and that will be a quick score by Thailand. The error right there sends our coaching staff from the Dominican Republic scratching their heads, hoping that they'll somehow recover. And that quick over right there, good decision making coming from TNOOTSARA earlier, registering their 18th point. It's a bump over there from the Dominican Republic, and they try to make him pay, not with that soft touch over. They try to do the same thing. Ball still live. Easy over by the Dominican Republic. A bit more authority behind that shot this time. They said that the blockers, the pancake, did not work for Thailand. And that shot, enough to keep the Dominican Republic now just within 5. They've been struggling. They've been playing catch-up. But those off-speed shots have worked, and in that past rally, it was an incredible display of patience on both sides, and a service ace right here coming from Arias of the Dominican Republic. And Thailand will call for a quick timeout there with that service from the best middle blocker of the Pan American Games, talking about Candida Stephanie Arias Perez. The young 19-year-old outside hitter Brealyn Martinez, with a combination of court smarts coming from Priscilla Rivera. They're going to have to pull whatever it is that they've got right now to prevent Thailand from winning another set. And they've got Valdez back on the floor with a young Martinez. Valdez at 34 years old, also one of the senior stateswomen of this squad. Ball's live and up and through, down quick. Scoring right there, coming from number 15, Malika Kantong of Thailand. This outside hitter taking it from the middle. Good angle right through the defense of number 8, Arias. There was nothing that the middle blocker can do at that juncture. And with that statement, the Dominican Republic still continues to inch their way back in this game, being paced right now by the young Martinez. They're going to have to send that over. Opportunity for the Dominican Republic. From the left side they go. That attack and kill coming from De La Cruz. And that outside hitter brings the Dominican Republic to within only 3. Martinez will not be substituted at this point by Dominguez. And Coach Marcos was in the same situation that Coach Ayod was in earlier. All the coaches very respectful of our wonderful referees here. We've got some of the best ones. I'd like to think we have the best officials here in Japan for our Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament. And Dominguez will be serving 16, serving 19. Quick set, double block, balls through, and that will be a point again for Thailand. They're not going to be challenging that earlier. They will allow or call back number 4, Tadtao, on the court before she is allowed to be substituted by Sanitaklang Yupa. as our officials are communicating and making sure that all will go well. As you know, here in Tokyo, this is a wonderful sport that they embrace and that they love. As you know, Tokyo has previously hosted the Olympic Games in 1964, becoming the first Asian country to do so. And they have hosted many volleyball-related events, and that is why we bring only the best from FIVB here in Tokyo, as we have fans that absolutely appreciate this sport, this discipline, and have a great appreciation and understanding of it. Tokyo has also hosted the 2005, 2009, and 2013 FIVB World Grand Championships Cup and the 2010 World Championship for women, as we now, in a short while, with still some clarifications from Coach Ayod and Coach Marcos. We are waiting for play to resume. Dominguez still waiting on the line. Referee Dudek of Poland signaling for action to start. We have Japan, Korea, Thailand, Kazakhstan, Netherlands, Italy, Peru, and of course the Dominican Republic in this 8-nation tournament. This is the first tournament for the first World Olympic qualifiers. There's a second tournament, actually another tournament in Puerto Rico, where you have Colombia, Puerto Rico, Kenya, and Algeria also competing to fill the final vacancy for the Olympic Games, where you have Brazil, China, Serbia, Russia, Argentina, USA, and Cameroon already with their tickets to the Olympics. And finally, we resume action here. 16 serving 9. The Dominican Republic looking for their first set victory. That is wide. That is wide. They're going to challenge that, and Coach Marcos Quick and the players on the floor believe that there was a touch off of that attack by De La Cruz. And if they had logged it in on time, and it was, this challenge by the Dominican Republic is acknowledged. Teams are entitled to request challenges during play or at the end of the rally concerning the last action of the rally. And here's the official review, and there was. Good call. Challenge successful, and that gives the Dominican Republic just 2 more points to work against. Dominguez will have to wait before she's back on that service line, as Coach Marcos Quick will once again put things in perspective for his squad.
Afuera del bloqueo para la tendida, tiene que tirar el hoyo ahí, ¿está bien? Pendiente, que puede aparecer un zaguero 6 ahí con la número 6. Ella va.
Dominican Republic earlier shredded the opponent's block, getting their 17th point here, still trailing by 2. Dominguez on the line. Here's a quick set, outside hit, and that is wide. That is wide, coming from number 18, Ajcharaporn. Too much English behind that shot. But Thailand believes there was a touch right there, and there's going to be another challenge. None in that first set, and we're now riddled with requests for challenges here, this time by Thailand. Challenges are allowed for one of the following situations: ball in or out, block touch, net fault, antenna touch, or foot fault. And as you can see, the challenge was not successful. The challenge logged was if it was in or out, on the line or out. And you have, once again, Dominguez with that service. Ajcharaporn this time, right through the seam, found an open spot, buries it. Let's take a look at that again. Good angle over the blockers, right down for the 20th point of Thailand. Yupa, one of those universal players, very versatile. Good luxury to have for Coach Ayod, as another timeout is requested. This time, the Dominican Republic. Not wanting to allow Thailand to win the second set.
Si nos llega un recibo bueno, asegura bien la bola. Si está buena, le damos. Si no está buena, tire el hoyo. Casi siempre el hoyo ahí en uno va a picar, tranquilo ahí, está. Con la acomodadora va a estar ahí. Entonces, es concentrarse. Un cambio, estamos en el juego. Sin desesperación ahora.
They're one of the teams to watch out for. Talking about the Dominican Republic, this Caribbean powerhouse, have been present at the Olympic Games in 2004 and 2012. Thailand, though, with, of course, their followers and their fans coming to watch our games here at this beautiful arena, are giving a boost that Thailand needs as of this moment to continue to dominate. It's been hard, though, with the Dominican Republic now responding. Let's see this attack. Soft touch from the outside. Enough to send two to the floor. Ball still live. They keep going to Ajcharaporn. Now, a lot of heat behind that. Ball still up, still live, blocked right there. And Thailand will not be able to recover off of that scramble. And now the Dominican Republic comes to within one. Let's revisit that last play. And those blockers right there. Coming from number 17, that block from their outside hitter, Mambru. The 30-year-old player that's had 35 World Championship games to her name. An unfortunate error coming from team captain De La Cruz. Unfortunate, as this now gives Thailand a 21-19 advantage, as they have Malika on the line. Again, the veteran not getting it from Rivera. From the back. They'll set this up once again to Rivera, blocked right there, and that'll be a point that Rivera had registered. Valdez, the 34-year-old middle blocker, has played 45 different World Championships, 11 Olympic Games. And despite that, this Thai team is giving this higher-ranked squad from the Dominican Republic a run for their money. Coming to within 3 of winning set number 2, they give number 13 a breather, Nutsara, and they bring in Gued Pard. Service to Rivera earlier. She goes up. That's blocked. Well read. Once again, Rivera. Soft touch this time. Sends it over the blockers. Rivera again. This time, she scores. Not giving up on Rivera. Good recognition right there by the setter. As the Dominican Republic will replace Dominguez. And in comes the very lethal Martinez and very efficient Martinez, as you have number 13 also checking in. Tomcom replaces Gued Pard, who has played sparingly here in this battle. Looking to take the lead. The Dominican Republic sends Gina Altagracia Mambru on that line. The 30-year-old veteran, a specialist. Beautiful serve earlier. Look that. She had no answer for that attack coming from Ajcharaporn, who's been brilliant. Substitutions. Dominican Republic's Mambru will be replaced, and in comes Marte. Also, a couple of substitutions here on the side of Thailand. Meantime, Onuma is on the line. They are within 2 of winning set number 2. High set for Martinez. They know they need double coverage whenever Martinez is attempting, but that time right through the defenders, the blockers. Set point now for Thailand with that brilliant play coming from Sitarak Onuma. And a quick timeout for the Dominican Republic. This is the moment where you want to settle everyone. They are still behind by 3, and already Thailand can probably smell or taste the victory here in set number 2. Let's see how they've responded so far. Great response off of that attack there coming from Martinez. Never mind the bodies on the floor. They're willing to sacrifice their bodies and all that they've got to be able to pace this battle against the highly touted and one of the teams to watch out for, Dominican Republic. Set point now for Thailand. Missed opportunity. A little too much excitement for Plumjit. She will take a breather in favor of their libero Pianut. Rivera earlier with that service. Back set, and it's wide, and guess what? The Dominican Republic are just within 1, though there is a challenge there by Thailand. So if this challenge is accepted and Thailand is awarded, let's see the challenge. This is already set point. You're looking at number 4 from Thailand, Tat Dao. I believe there is no touch right there. Set point still for Thailand. Dominican Republic can still come to within 1 and extend this exciting second set. Rivera with that service earlier. Attack from the outside. They've got to keep this live. They've got to send it over. Ball's good. Send it to the front. Attack from the back is wide. And what a second set we're having here. We're tied at 24. De La Cruz, absolutely brilliant. Marte, or check that, Arias, focused. Rivera on that line. The fake, the attack, the block. Ball still live right here. They've got to dump it over. Opportunity for Thailand to put them away, not yet. They go back to the same attacker. Here's the set, Martinez. Back to Thailand, and that block right there. That block is keeping the Dominican Republic in this game, and they now have set point. What a thrilling windup here in the second round. Set point for the Dominican Republic. That opening set belonged to Thailand. Rivera with that service. From the back. And they tie this. Absolutely brilliant volleyball that we're seeing here between the Dominican Republic and Thailand. They meet up for the second time in a World Olympic qualifying tournament. Nutsara earlier with that service. Ball still live. Good up by Nutsara. That's wide though. She sent that over Dominican Republic with a set point. Credit Martinez earlier. And De La Cruz for conspiring to keep this battle alive. Set point for the Dominican Republic. Arias. Watch out. Block. but that's wide. Wow. Hang on to your seats. This game isn't over yet. This set is not over yet. Onumasitara on the line, the 30-year-old, will have to deal with Martinez and her heavy hands right there. They go to number 15, that shot. Number 18, De La Cruz, didn't win that joust. Back to Martinez, down the line. And what a shot that was from Martinez right over the blockers. And she's on the line to try to put away Thailand in set number 2. Martinez puts that up. Here's the set. Martinez from behind. From behind, and she gets it with that point, and that is the end of set number 2 with Martinez's efforts and an all-around wonderful team volleyball that we're seeing right here. The Dominican Republic comes back with a 28-26 second set victory against Thailand. And what a treat this has been for all of us and for all of you who are following the Women's World Olympic Qualification Tournament here in Tokyo, Japan. That second set and was able to will their way back. We've had so far 34 attack points in this battle thus far for the Dominican Republic, 5 blocks, and have taken advantage of their opponent errors. Take a look at that squad from Thailand who needs to shake off what happened in that second set and try to bring back the magic that they had in that first set for Coach Ayod. So you can see the flags that are proudly displayed here at our gymnasium, the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Two of the 8 teams that are vying for the 4 spots for the Rio Olympics are here on the floor, hoping that they would be one of the top 3 ranked teams, or at least for Thailand, be the most dominant Asian squad here. For Coach Kwek, you see Martinez being fielded, and they've also got the veteran Rivera on that floor. First serve here in this third set, but a quick reaction right there by Plumjit, giving no time for Dominican Republic to react to that first point that Thailand registered. Oh, and that ball is wide. And Rivera making sure that our referees acknowledge that. Martinez, the MVP of the Under-20 World Cup, sends that out of town. Achcharaporn. Earlier with that service, expect much from this defense of Thailand. Now Achcharaporn getting involved. Here's the set. They go to the veteran. That's covered, and that was enough power behind that. Pack-in, that shot. Rivera, credit her for making sure that Thailand will not peel away from an early lead. That was the trouble in the second set for the Dominican Republic, allowing Thailand to stage a lead, and was absolutely thrilling towards the end, but it's difficult to have to make a comeback against a dangerous opponent like Thailand. Valdez earlier with that block, putting the Dominican Republic now on the driver's seat early in this third set. Was that Plumjit? It was. It's really just great recognition also by the setter, number 13 from Thailand, Nootsara Tomkon. Nootsara, at age 31, was the best setter in the 2013 Asian Championships. Oh, quick one right there. Good job by Onuma. Thailand quite efficient here in this third. That attack by Valdez, they've got to send it over. Rivera does so. Here's the set from that left side. Off-speed hit was good. And Onuma right here showing them an array of tactics to score. And again, putting now Thailand with a 2-point lead ahead of the Dominican Republic. And that was wide. 6-3. Thailand hoping that they can continue, but at the same time hoping that they'll save enough energy and not allow the Dominican Republic to come back. This one is on the line. I don't know, there's a challenge. There's a challenge on the floor by Thailand to check if that ball was on the line or was it wide.
Challenge by Thailand.
Challenge now acknowledged. Each team has an electronic team tablet that contains a list of possible faults that can be challenged. And you have to press that within 5 seconds or during the play. And this is the official review. And that ball is in, and with Rivera and the rest of them, they get to keep this point and just trail by 2. An unsuccessful challenge by Coach Ayod. Coach Kiatopong Rajchata Griengkai of Thailand. Rivera on the line. 0-1 says that's on the line, and that's a beautiful service coming from the veteran. Bringing the Dominican Republic to within 1 in the early stages of set number 3. Rivera. This time, Thailand with a quick play right there. Easy over. They'll set this up. Quick down the line, good up by Rivera. From the outside, and that's through. Thailand scores another one. Off of the gallant effort from their hitter off of that right side. Take a look at what number 4, T.NOOTSARA. That 22-year-old middle blocker, absolutely brilliant. In that last play, the joust, there's a touch. And that will be an opportunity for Thailand as we now are sent to our first technical timeout with Thailand getting there first. We go to our first technical timeout with Thailand leading by 3. Taking a look at Coach Kwek, who before landing the head coaching position of the Dominican Republic team, he served as assistant coach of the Brazilian women's volleyball team from 2003 to 2008. As we have our platoons back on that floor again, Thailand up 8-5. You're looking at number 18 team captain De La Cruz, hoping to put everyone back in the right perspective. An easy over there from Martinez. Martinez puts that up. They go to the team captain, that's blocked. And this time they score off of the block with the valiant and strong efforts coming from Valdez. We talked about Dominican Republic's team captain. And Betania De La Cruz right here. More than the scoring, which is what she's gonna try to do right there. It's really just getting everyone in the right frame of mind. She's on the floor. That ball won't be sent over as there was an error on her part. And also with the way Castillo, their libero, responded to that last attack of Thailand. And as team captain, you want to immediately try to address errors such as that. Here comes Martinez. Whew. Good blocking right there. Plumjit, they have to send this over. The libero keeps it alive. Valdez does enough. Good attack right there by number 18. Martinez again. Right to their libero. Martinez scoring 1 for the Dominican Republic. And let's take a look at what transpired there. Cleared it for Martinez on the strong side. Valdez with a service. Right to the middle. Quick reaction earlier by the blockers from the Dominican Republic, but another error this time coming from Martinez. Check that, coming from Valdez, and she will quickly be replaced by their libero on the floor. Castillo back to anticipate that Dow's service. Statement right there coming from Arias. And she walks her way to that huddle with a great sense of confidence. These are the ones that give them a boost. Scoring off of that weak side. Number 7 on the line for that service. Still a 2-point advantage for Thailand. Wow, tremendous blocking that you see right here. Didn't work for Martinez, and that, she rips through that defense. And she brings the team to within 1. Marte to serve and to try for the equalizer. And that won't happen at this juncture as Thailand once again peels away and earns their 11th point of this tournament. Big smiles, and why not? That was absolutely brilliant, great effort on the part of Tet Dao. Or check that on the part of Ajcharaporn. Well anticipated. Ajcharaporn once again. They have a response. She's going to try once again. Even though that defense seemed to have had their number, she did not give up. That block attempt right there went wide. And that's going to be another point, the 12th now for Thailand. Ajcharaporn absolutely efficient, non-stop. Rivera with a pass over there, easy. Oh, they're gonna have to chase this one, which is impossible, and that's gonna be another point from Thailand. And that's a 13-9 run here. Thailand with that lead. A lot of power behind that. Here's the set. Very impressive play right there from Plumjit. Going through some of the basics on how to respond and how to react against those lethal attacks coming from Team Thailand, who's up 13-9. Young and old volleyball fans have trooped to this wonderful Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Apart from being gracious, the Japanese are also known to be very passionate about sports. Beyond baseball, volleyball is also one of the favorites. Here's an attack from Martinez right in front of the defense right there. Let's credit that to Binet. It's really difficult to respond when you've got a shot like that. Let's take a look at it again. There's the fake. Good recognition by the setter. Awesome finish right there coming from Ajcharaporn. She's absolutely been brilliant. This 20-year-old World Cup participant in the past has been doing so much for Coach Kiatapong. There's some confusion on that floor. Waiting for Arias with that service. Soft touch just over the defenders. Martinez. Too wide. But she has been effective from that back row. Just a few adjustments right here, but they need to respond and adjust immediately as Thailand now leading 15-11 and score another one with that quick attack. And this is the second technical timeout, and Thailand has definitely been dominant. And they have actually shown what they're made of as we take a look at some of the plays being drawn up here by Coach Ado. Coach Ayod of Thailand, rather. As a player, he won gold with Thailand at the 1985 and 1995 Southeast Asian Games. And he's married to former Chinese international player Feng Kun. And as for Coach Marcos right here, he has led the team to a gold medal finish at the 2010 Pan American Cup and silver finish at the 2009 and 2011 and 2013 edition of those games, and steered them to victory at the NOOTSARA Continental Championships in 2009. And now he's got to will them back from this 5-point deficit. Plumjit. So much authority. Rivera giving the Dominican Republic an opportunity to stage a comeback. One of the more consistent players. Look at the power behind that serve. Amazing. And as I talk about consistency, she's down on the floor, missing on that opportunity, a misread opportunity as the attack coming from number 4, Tat Dao. Brilliantly played right there. Right in front of her, Tat Dao registers the 17th point of Thailand, who enjoys this 5-point advantage. Martinez blocked. They'll set this up. Team captain, was there a touch? No, this is gonna go Thailand's way. Dominican Republic calling for a quick timeout. They don't want to allow this to go out of hand.
Todos los equipos dan la bola. Subió la bola de la malla, nos dan. Nosotros goleando. Hey, vamos a empezar. Y cambiar de uno la bola, vamos.
You don't need a translator to figure out what coach is trying to get them to do. Get their energy back up. Get their confidence going. Be aggressive. And the Dominican Republic will need to do that to overcome this 18-12 advantage that Thailand has put up here in set number 3. Martinez, they'll set this up for De La Cruz. We'll have another go at it, another block right there. Double coverage from Thailand, and she rips it right through. Betania De La Cruz on the line to serve for the Dominican Republic. Still trailing by 5. They've got a lot of work ahead of them. Good block right there. Good recognition by Valdez. Caught Thailand's defense off guard, as Thailand will now be calling for a timeout. It's those kind of plays that shows the experience and the veteran smarts of Valdez. Calm and collect. Coach Ayod of Thailand trying to steer one of the, or rather the youngest team in terms of average age amongst the Asian squads. He's trying to will them for another set victory here. 18-14, not a comfortable lead. The Dominican Republic was able to stage a comeback in set number 2 and win it as well. Let's see how Thailand will be playing this. Soft touch over. They go back to Martinez, a go-to attacker. And that hitting it, coming from Malika through that defense. Malika, at 29 years old, was the best server of the 2009 World Grand Championships, giving an opportunity here for Onuma for service. Wow, that was an error coming from Martinez. And they have to just recuperate, and you see number 18, Binet, checking back in. 19 rather, Binet checking back in for number 18. And maybe Binet will have the combination that Coach Marcos is looking for on that floor. Be able to help this team out. They go back to Martinez. Good up there coming from Thailand. Here's another attack. And off of that block, which went wide. They're going to have another challenge here coming from Coach Marcos. And they say it's a touch. So as we mentioned earlier, and it was Valdez also that helped make that call for this challenge. You can challenge whether the ball is in and out, challenge if there's a block touch. This challenge by the Dominican Republic right now being reviewed by our officials. And the beautiful part about this innovative challenge system is not only does it bring absolute fairness to the game and a clearer decision making, just the process itself is a lot faster. Right now they are going through some of the material here. As we take a look at Ajtaraporn, Pianut, and the rest of them, Ajtaraporn has been absolutely brilliant so far. As we take a look at that challenge, there was no touch, not the hair. I think that was Valdez was saying that it hit the head of Ajtaraporn, and it didn't. So Thailand gets to keep this and is only now within 4 of winning set number 3. 21, serving 14. Sitarak earlier, Sitarak Onuma. Ball still live. Oh, they send it over. Opportunity for Thailand. They do it from the back. Good up. Oh, too deep right there for Martinez. It was a dangerous bump pass there. Not even the long arms of Martinez could have reached that. But favor returned right here with that service error from Thailand, who are just within 3. Dominican Republic will need to work doubly hard to overcome this 22-15 disadvantage that they are faced with. Martinez once again over the block. Ajtaraporn, brilliant. The 21-year-old outside hitter has been consistent here in this 3rd set. But this time showing what she's made of. Tadtao also showing that she can score a kill. Yupa checks back in for Tadtao. She's on the line for service. Only 2 away from winning set number 3. Unless Martinez has something to do with it, but that ball sails wide. Too much angle in that cut shot attempt. And so Thailand now is within 1 of winning this set. An important juncture. Yupa. The set easy over, and they score off of that one. Hatcharaporn, huge smile, and why not? This set, not only does it belong to Thailand, it absolutely was a great set for Hatcharaporn, winning this 25-16. Nutsara, Plumjit, and the rest of them, the pressure is on to try to put away such a tough squad. The Dominican Republic ranked number 7 here. As we take a look at some of those highlights that we saw in set number 3. I mean, look at that double coverage already by Valdez and Rivera. And it was the soft touch earlier of Onuma that won them, that helped win them that set. You know, here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, it was one of the sites of the 1964 Tokyo Olympic Games. As we first review our point statistics, Thailand with a 2-set advantage, winning that 3rd set over the Dominican Republic, also has the advantage on the attack statistics, 13-11. Minimized their errors, scored 2 of those blocks, off of those blocks, and absolutely active with those digs. And that has been the formula for Coach Ayod for that brilliant 3rd set that they played, not giving an opportunity for Coach Quake, unlike in set number 2, to stage a comeback for the Dominican Republic. What is now going through the mind of Coach Marcos Quake? Getting ready for another set of intense action right here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, the home of our women's and men's world final qualification for the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. The volleyball at the Rio Olympics volleyball tournament will be played at the Ginásio do Maracanãzinho from the 6th to the 21st of August. There'll be 12 women's teams and already qualifying here, or for the Rio Olympics, are 7. 4 more by the end of the tournaments here in Tokyo. And welcome back to this intense battle between Thailand and the Dominican Republic. We have now set number 4, 26-24 first set result for Thailand, 26-28 for Dominican Republic in set number 2, 25-16. Thailand showing a lot of dominance there in set number 3, and hopefully the Dominican Republic, who logged the first point here in set number 4, can get their confidence back and their A game. Martinez, not as dangerous from the back, but I'm sure she's going to make some adjustments to be as efficient that Coach Marcos will need her to be against a tough-to-read and dangerous squad from Thailand. Team captain sends it up. Good response by Thailand. De La Cruz soft over. Hatcharaporn send it over earlier to Rivera. De La Cruz once again. They have to send this over. Rivera responded. They go to Valdez for the kill. a dime right there for Valdez. Right at the edge of that block. The Dominican Republic have actually outscored Thailand throughout this off of attacks. Earlier coming from Valdez, but right now Thailand with an opportunity and another point earned from that error. We'll be sending Kongyat Achcharaporn on that line. Oh, well read. Good job by the defense of Thailand right there. Onuma Sitarak, the 30-year-old outside hitter, responded well and gives Thailand another opportunity to extend this lead. Valdez, well read, but this time that ball is out. And you can always rely on the veteran. And it is Victoria Valdez. On two, they score off of that one. Catching that defense off guard. Let's take a look at that again. Good job by T.NOOTSARA. Best setter in the 2013 Asian Championships. Oh, good block. Ball still live. We go to Rivera. And there's a reason why they're going to keep going to Rivera when she's in that position. Game tied. And this score will go, this point will go to Thailand. Staging this 1-point lead from Team Thailand. It's really been a seesaw battle here in the early onset of this fourth set. Watch out, Rivera's there. They go back to Rivera on the weak side, but what transpired? An error again on the side of the Dominican Republic, extending Thailand's lead now 6-4. Arias, soft touch. Oh, not how they imagined that would turn out. Back set, they go to Rivera. For Rivera, coming off the offhand side, scores another one, and she's on the service line, hoping to win back from this trail. She's not going to do it with that booming serve, which sends it to another district here in Tokyo. Technical timeout, and we go to that with Thailand enjoying a 3-point advantage.
Hay que pelear todos los puntos. No hay tiempo para dejar para después. Es ahora o ahora. Es sí o sí.
This is a round-robin tournament where all 8 teams will be competing, and there are 28 scheduled games with each country playing 7 matches in 7 days of action. And we're still in the early stages of our tournament. This is the FIVB World Women's and World Asian Qualification Tournament. Thailand with that lead bumps it over. They set this up for Martinez, and the response of Thailand isn't what Coach Ayod wanted to see, and this gives the Dominican Republic an opportunity to serve, sending Arias on the line. Brilliant middle blocker, really, this Arias. Achcharaporn to Rivera. They'll chase this down. They have to send this over. Blocked. Valdez, credit her for that effort. There was nothing that the support squad could do anything about with that block coming from the veteran. Soft touch over. Rivera above the block. Achcharaporn. Oh, they'll earn that score. They'll earn that point. But there will be a challenge on the floor.
Challenge by Dominican Republic. The challenge is block touch.
I really love how they stage the challenges here with even the music and the sound effects. It just really emphasizes on how important this is as we take a look at the official review. No touch.
The challenge was successful.
So great call by the Dominican Republic by logging in that challenge. Accepted and successful. We're tied at 8. And that's how crucial it is to be able to use whatever it is that's within your means. And the challenge system is an opportunity to make sure there's fair play. Right there, absolute brilliance on the part of Valdez as the defense has not yet recovered, not on their feet. She's able to log that with Dominican Republic now taking the lead 9-8, sending Thailand to think things through once again during this timeout.
เล่นผสมให้เนียนนะแนนเข้าให้ไวเลยแนนกับปูมิกเทออกมาหน้านี้เร็วไม่ถึงเดียวแล้วนะเราเล่นผสมได้ไม่เป็นไรนะทุกคนต้องมั่นใจกันแล้วกันนะเชื่อใจกันแล้วกันนะเพื่อเล่นเพื่อเป็นรองบอล
Thailand led at the technical timeout, and now they find themselves trailing by 1. As we resume action here, the Dominican Republic has registered 51 attacks against Thailand's 46 so far in throughout our sets, but you count that one too for Thailand. Let's take a look at that piece of action back set for number 15, Malika Kantong. Tatao on the line, and that's an error, unfortunate one. And the Dominican Republic will be calling on the services of Gina Mambru to replace the young Martinez. Mambru was the best server in recent Pan Am competitions. But even the best of them could have some issues, and that is one issue that Coach Marcos Quek will have to deal with post-game. It is going to be a long journey to earn that ticket to Rio. And that ball was out. Too much angle by that attempt by De La Cruz, giving Thailand once again that lead. Number 16 will be checking back in for the Dominican Republic.
Number 18 out. Number 16,
Peña checking in for De La Cruz, the team captain. Malika on the line to serve and try to extend this lead by Thailand. They are already up 2-1. It's been a thrilling battle between these two squads. Good recognition right there by the setter, knowing that they had better chances with Peña right there, coming fresh off the bench and hitting it from the strong side. And tying this game. Let's see if they'll break the ice with this, but they do not. That ball sails out. Achcharaporn. She's been a key ingredient for Coach Ayod. Here's Valdez. She as well has been. She sends it down the line for that kill. And the intensity whenever Valdez is behind a shot like that, it's absolutely thrilling. Achcharaporn with that attempt. Send this over. Wow. Ball is returned, but let's see, the referees call it for Thailand's advantage. 13-12 now. As Valdez will quickly take a breather. Great setup job right there. Knowing that Dominican Republic's Arias would be most efficient in that position. And so the Dominican Republic keeps this game absolutely close. As you have Darlenis Marte getting into position already for service. Good blocking right there, although that is wide. Good decision making on the part of Thailand to read and not respond to that block attack. 14-13. To tie it, won't do it with that attack coming from Rivera. She wants it again. She wanted it bad, she got it. They'll set this up, De La Cruz. And that was rather Paula Peña Isabel, the outside hitter, working off the strong side, giving Rivera another opportunity to extend this lead now. Oh, Thailand scoring this with an error on the side of the Dominican Republic's Peña Isabel. I'll set this up for Peña. She'll register that kill right there, making up. And she sends it. They send it to the second technical timeout with a 1-point advantage. Let's take a look at what transpired. Again, straight, nice angle for that one. Straight down, buries it from the back. The Dominican Republic looking to earn a second set victory here. But the fans of Thailand not giving up, though they are down in terms of attack points, 57-50. They do lead in the blocks department, 8-7 so far in this battle. This is our Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium with fans now trooping in. And they continue to troop in to watch a sport that they've embraced and that they've loved since the First time it was staged here in the Olympics. Achcharaporn getting off and using the blockers right there up top to get another point for Thailand, an equalizer for the 20-year-old outside hitter.
Substitution by Thailand. Number 4 out. Number 8.
Yupa back on that floor. When she was serving sometime in that third set, she was able to somehow stage a comeback, but that ended up belonging to the Dominican Republic. Here's the set. And what power behind that attack coming from Peña Isabel. Slowly making their way back, hoping that they'll win the set and go through a decisive fifth set that can get their campaign going at the right pace. That one an error from Mambru. They go to once again Peña, and why not? She's on the strong side, she's in the right position, she packs the heat, and she's given the last 2 points right here for the Dominican Republic. Achcharaporn on the attack, Peña puts it up. Castillo will set it up for the veteran Rivera, but that no one was behind Rivera to cover, and that block worked well for Thailand. Again, tied at 18. Achcharaporn on the line as we take a look at that piece of action once again. Rivera looking behind, expecting that someone would be covering. Thailand, the blockers from Valdez from the Dominican Republic side, scoring their 19th point. They're going to make you pay every time you make it easy, and you have Valdez there in front. Although Valdez will be taking a quick breather. If it's allowed, she'll be replaced by Binet. Not as of yet. Valdez to serve as the Dominican Republic wants to peel away from the pesky Thai fighters, and it's been absolutely difficult with even the back row attacks coming from Thailand working for them, but it's really just Achcharaporn as we take a look at that again from behind down the line. Plumjit Tenkao with the service. 19 apiece here. Oh, Rivera. Thailand didn't quite read that as well. Rivera this time, a lot more power behind that shot. No coverage, no support for Rivera. And Thailand once again scoring off the block. Breaking the ice now, leading 20-19. It's a good set by Rivera. But look at the block combination of number 4, Tat Dao, and number 13, Utsara. And Coach Ayod's taking advantage of the Dominican Republic calling a timeout right here and making sure that his ward will have the right frame of mind, the right plays that they'll deliver to be able to win this first appearance here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium in this tournament. The Dominican Republic must shake off that pressure as they anticipate Plumjit's serve. They'll set this up for Rivera. Block. This time she's got the support she was looking for in the past 2 plays. They send this over. Plumjit. They set it up. Oh, quick attack right there. That Dao. Let's take a look at what transpired earlier. Tat Dao, with that service, there was little that Peña Isabel could do to send that back over. Plumjit, once again, 2-point lead for Thailand that they sure would love to erase. That sails out.
Substitution by Dominican Republic. Number 17 out. Number 20.
Martinez is back on the floor for Coach Quick. And Marte Frica, with that service earlier, they set this up from the back, though that's why there was a touch. And that point will be given to Thailand. Thailand to serve, 22-20. Oh, they've got to put this up now. Martinez to save the day. They go from the left wing. This time from the right, coming from all angles. They bring this down and right through for another kill. Thailand now coming within 2 of this victory. Let's see if they can complete. Dominican Republic calling for a timeout. They do not want all their brilliant efforts here in this battle so far to go to waste.
Todo lo que nosotros hablamos entrenando. Hoy hay 2 árbitros pitando, hoy así no es. No hubo todo, no hubo nada. Mira, lo que pasa en el entrenamiento, pues entrena aquí. Entrena de una forma, juega de la misma forma. Ya hay
You can tell a lot about the energy and the huddle and how the players respond coming from the huddle. Thailand, a lot of confidence. They did have the advantage going into this battle. This is the second time that these two meet in the World Tournament, and Thailand scoring off of that shot went wide, and they are now looking at their match point. Thailand have won 2 of their last 3 matches against the Dominican Republic at the world level tournaments. Could this be another victory over the Dominican Republic? They go to Martinez, that block. And that is wide. We'll see, there's gonna be a challenge on the floor. Hearts are pounding, absolutely, from both sides. If this is accepted, it's absolutely crucial that it be reviewed properly, and that's exactly what the FIVB officials are trained to do. Here's the official review. And there was a touch, and that is a victory for Thailand. What a great way to finish this battle between Thailand and the Dominican Republic. A victory for Thailand with a 25-21 win in set number 4, winning this in 3 sets. Absolute celebration on that floor. Thailand getting boost from Onuma and Achcharaporn. Onuma with 13 attack points and Achcharaporn with 15 attack points. You can't discount the efforts of Kantong either. Kantong with 10 attack points in this battle, but it's been brilliantly played by the team of Coach Ayod. not a good start here for the Dominican Republic,
The Kingdom of Thailand. At the set count of 3-1.
but much is expected
Kingdom of Thailand.
coming from Brents, who scored 12 attack points, and Martinez with 19. That young player from the Dominican Republic is certainly one to watch out for. All's not over. It's still a long battle here in Tokyo for these teams that you see right here. They're going to have much to think about. It's a 26-24 first set victory for Thailand. Second set went to the Dominican Republic via a 28-26 victory. 25-16 is really where we saw dominance by Thailand in that third set as they posed for more photos to remember this moment. Another victory in that fourth set, 25-20, gives Thailand definitely a great start here in this competition, where we will have 4 new Olympic teams that will be given their tickets. As we take a look at the point statistics, Thailand with the 3-set win really was disadvantaged in terms of attacks, but limited their errors. That is absolutely telling. The 12 errors that the Dominican Republic committed, whether forced or unforced, was definitely difficult to recover from. The 11 digs of Thailand also is really what one factor that has given them that advantage. We talked about the attacks earlier. The Dominican Republic had the advantage on that, but again, it's their errors throughout this match that really dug them deep in a hole and made it difficult for them to recover. Only winning 1 set against 3 of Thailand. So much more volleyball to be played here in Tokyo for both of these squads as we take a look at some more of the highlights that you have here for Thailand. They're still chasing their dream for their first ever Olympic Games participation. They did come close when they tried to qualify in the 2012 qualifiers, but they ended up placing 5th in the World Olympic Qualification Tournament, also held here in Japan, and narrowly lost to eventual Olympic bronze medalist Japan, and that's something that they don't want a repeat of. It is a tall order to be winning here and earning their tickets here, but having won against the dominant forces of Martinez, Rivera, Valdez, and many of these brilliant players from the Dominican Republic sure does boost their chances and their confidence. 13th in the world, winning over the 7th ranked in the world. Thailand has everything to be joyous about. And we continue with this celebration. Thailand with that 4th place finish in the 2012 World Grand Prix and 11th in Group 1 in 2015.